Hello, Cancer. What's up, Cancer in the dub? You know, Cancer, we got some people here that you apparently from the past, present, and future that you know your love. So what comes out about these people, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the messenger. All I'm doing is giving the message. Okay? And this is allegedly what I feel about it. Entertainment purposes only. And any black magic I ask is fold down to the flow and alchemize it into great peace, love, and kindness, and everything possible to make the world better. Also, I've asked Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron to help me. As we go, here we go. Now, I want to talk about it. Now, there's someone from the past that you used to be with. They wanted their freedom. Somebody could be 55. They may have this, and they love their freedom. They didn't like attachment. They didn't love to be tied down. See, Cancer, you got to, with the people that don't like to be tied down, they can be a little hellish. I can understand that. This person loved their freedom, okay, allegedly. And what else? Okay, we have here, but it was time to release your ex. The time to, let go of your ex. See, somebody's over there having fun with the ex, you know what I'm saying, still meeting up and talking about, can we go to Barney's and go get us some of that nice pizza? Well, anyway, somebody loves pizza, but anyway, there's a deception here. Somebody was wearing a false mask the whole time anyway. In other words, they would come over here and play like Robin Hood, and then they was just cheetah, because this person was with one of those, you see that? Them people, I call them I'm going to put it this way, the societies that have demons. Somebody had a demon attachment to them. So in other words, they were using their body as their energy, and they had to keep getting energy. So someone has a demonic demon that has to be fed, and if they don't feed this demon, they start to decay. Okay, that's why they be doing this magic allegedly. Someone sold their soul away in the back in the time they worked for the other ones. Someone here was setting traps and stuff and putting stuff out and playing with their sticks, and they were doing wild things with these people. They had their little clique and everything that they would click up together and stuff allegedly. Now also they didn't have no loyalty about them. So somebody was a straight hoe in a positive sense, because they didn't have no restraints. If you gotta give it to everybody, and that's your business, but you ain't getting paid, you just getting love, you still in energy. And they call that pimping us out allegedly. So no offense for anybody that if I said that word, it's not offensive. It's just the fact that they're using what you have against you. Because some people, that's why they love them sex addicts. So here what's going on currently, you might be in a relationship with somebody 29 and feel contentment, or have older lady, could be older, somebody that's older, that has that look, you might be committed to, you're dating. Don't let the A on the name, that might just be the date, the 29th, when the birthday or something associated with that. Sometimes it's best to have heart-to-heart talks and be honest with each other. So you need to learn currently to be honest with each other. It says express your true love. Go ahead and make romantic gestures. It's time for you to go ahead, Cancer, a cross watcher, and do it, because this person wants reconciliation with you, and this person was built from heaven. Sometimes things got to tear up for this person to learn your value. See, someone was stuck and trapped in a situation allegedly, and they were doing, some people kept going in there trying to get in someone's crown shock when they had to fight demons. Someone may be a demon slayer, and they do this gracefully, so they stand withdrawn, and you think they're just sitting there for no reason. There's an older man here allegedly too, that there was a lot of conflict, and there was clashes of opinions, and a lot of people stirring up ruckus, and so then there's going to be sorrow and grief and depression going on. So that might be going on now, a lot of sorrow and grief and depression. But sometimes you got to go through that ass whooping to understand and let go. Sometimes it's hard us, but let go and let a person find himself, and then if it can come back together, we'll do it. Other than that, we ain't doing it. Now, what else is going on? In the future, you determine the 9th, somebody can have 9th in their birthday. This is a person that in the future, that someone be dating, someone will be in a relationship with this, I don't know, could be the man or the woman. It just showing features. Don't let the face confuse you. This is just a picture, kind of give you feedback of their features. Don't mean their color or whatever. This could be something close to it or whatever, allegedly. Somebody said they'll flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. In the future, it's time to learn how to flirt, but respectably, like attract. It says you attract romance as you love to, enjoying every moment of your life fully, you do. It says also honeymoon, enjoying the bliss together. Somebody wants to be going on honeymoon, with you, or get away. It says trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. You're going to have faith in these relationships because they're risky. They feel real risky. I understand. It says somebody distance is separated and feel blocked from you from a distance. Okay, allegedly. Someone that feels rejected and abandoned right now. Allegedly. Also, someone feels the need to open their heart and reciprocate back to this person because someone feels like that. But someone wants to see, someone was there's somebody planting them magic sticks and they wanted to hurt, allegedly trigger want to hurt somebody, this third party. This person had a third attachment to somebody else on the side in the future, and this person want to take their head off for it. So they were doing rituals because somebody's going to find out about it and they're not going to take it well. And they're going to get clarity and truth about this person trying to do these rituals and take their head off for it. And they're going to be hot and cold and feel conflicted because they can't believe that happened. This divine phenomenon is going to feel like, betrayed because never could imagine somebody wanted to the whole time put you in the Kool-Aid, put you in the Kool-Aid. That's what I hear, put you in the Kool-Aid. But hey, allegedly you gotta be open-minded to this. This is allegedly entertainment purposes only. Don't take it personal. But somebody thought they would love you to be in the Kool-Aid. See, somebody here was trying to be catfishing you, so you need to watch out for somebody try to catfish you or whatever coming towards you allegedly. It says high energy. It's time you're gonna be feeling good because the energy is gonna change allegedly. Okay, something about 4/8. Somebody's birthday could have been in the past, allegedly. Something about my representative will help you on your new contract. Okay, somebody named James in the past, allegedly. Something about soul singer. Somebody's a songwriter or singer, allegedly. Somebody said this is trash, can't talk, but they don't know what they're talking about, allegedly. It says your house has a lot of roaches. You need to watch out for that. Allegedly. Sagittarius. You need to be careful. Allegedly. Somebody says no. Somebody's single. Somebody's sending soft kisses. Shit gets real bad for these comics in the streets. A Virgo. Why you not telling the truth? Somebody wants to ask the Virgo why they not telling the truth, allegedly. See, someone has DRUG problems and they will not stop and they going to end up going to rehab, allegedly. Trigger one. It says twin flame lover comes and go out your life, sad case, really. Someone will make you high before they try to end, so watch out, water, Cancer, Scorpio. They're trying to make you high before they do this, okay? Somebody wants to use you for a host. So just remember, be on alert. It says Earth Mother. They want to use you for a host, but I call justice and judgment for that. To find the answers, you best to ask yourself, then have faith that your own reply, okay? So you need to have faith, okay? Leave me alone, just period. Some people saying, just leave me alone. Can't you just go away? Always doing something. See, someone was laying with their animals anyway and doing, graping their animals allegedly. So someone so most highs they got karma for that. Plus they're getting the STDs probably in their body allegedly. They don't even know that allegedly because somebody half and half with the, something about, allegedly. Human traffic is going to be arrested. A lot of people that was doing human trafficking. I want you gone because somebody said you got a big head. I want you gone, big head. You do too much. Allegedly. Somebody said you are a trust fund baby. Your parents had it well off. Somebody Taurus is a trust fund baby allegedly. Somebody be faithful at all times and it's going to lead you down the right path. And do some meditation. Like, subscribe.